And I call the member for Hinkler.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. My electorate of Hinkler is full of opportunity, new beginnings and wonderful people getting things done. This was on show at the blessing of a new grotto and garden at the Sacred Heart Catholic Parish in Childers recently. The famous Bruce Highway runs through this town and the peaceful space is open to locals and travellers looking for somewhere to take a break. The new maternal heart garden and grotto was officially blessed and dedicated as a place of fellowship, faith and renewal. I had the privilege of being involved in the opening with Father Jack Ho, members of the parish and the Year 1 students from the neighbouring St Joseph's Catholic Primary School, where I also presented an Australian flag at an earlier assembly. The students sang and danced and used Auslan to celebrate the opening. The generosity of the local O'Brien and LaRocca families made this grotto and garden possible. Mr Speaker, I'm proud to have officially opened the new Hinkler electorate satellite office in Hervey Bay, a bustling and booming community that deserves to have their voices heard. Thank you to the Leader of the Nationals, David Littleproud, for giving your time to celebrate this opening. I've commenced constituent meetings in the office, and on the day of the ribbon cutting, I was fortunate enough to spend time with Hervey Bay pharmacist Paul Stanton in the lead up to World Pharmacist Day. Paul shared the challenges and opportunities facing a local pharmacy, and I applaud Paul and all Hinkler pharmacists for their role in keeping my community healthy. I also met with the Australian Medical Association of Queensland President and local Hervey Bay GP, Dr Nick Yim. Dr Yim highlighted the need for private practices in Hinkler to be given a fairer go to ensure patients can access more affordable and reliable health care. Mr Speaker, I've had the fortune to take my mobile office on the road throughout Hinkler over the past 2 weeks. My straight off the Batt office visited 17 locations. My team and I said g'day to locals at the Buxton Boat Ramp, Childers Main Street, the wonderful beachside village of Woodgate, Torbanlea, Aldershot, Toogoom, the beautiful Burrum Heads, various locations around Bundy, Burnett Heads, Bargara, Elliott Heads, Pyalba, Urangan and River Heads. The strong themes discussed were aged care concerns, veterans affairs, telecommunication shortfalls, energy policy, rising electricity prices and the cost of living. I thank my community for attending these mobile office locations. I value their feedback and I will always work hard to find solutions to any matters facing the people of Hinkler and ensure regional Aussies get our fair share. Speaker, I'd like to highlight 2 of Hinkler's finest young ambassadors and leaders, Hervey Bay's Maxim van Wyk and Bundaberg's Emily Cullinan. Max is 15 years old and has been selected to attend a Rotary Youth Exchange for 12 weeks in Belgium. Max is hoping to hone his French language and immerse himself in the local culture and cuisine. Meanwhile, Emily from Bundaberg is also 15 years old and will head to Cancun, Mexico for her 3-month exchange. These programs build friendships around the world and teach students a new language and culture. I have proudly met with and presented these 2 young youth exchange ambassadors with an Australian flag, Australian pin, a copy of our Constitution and other resources to take with them overseas. On behalf of the Hinkler community, I wish Max and Emily safe travels and look forward to catching up with them both on their return. And Mr Speaker, I'd like to wish Bush Kids a happy 90th anniversary, a not-for-profit organisation supporting children and families in regional, rural and remote Queensland. Once known as the Royal Bush Children's Health Scheme, the roots of this organisation are in the electorate of Hinkler in Hervey Bay. It all started with summer camps for bush children at the QCWA Holiday Cottage at Pyalba. Bush Kids, as an organisation, has evolved, but it is always about improving the lives of children, particularly those experiencing disadvantage. Bush Kids delivers holistic, family-centred services in collaboration with local communities, community organisations and health and education providers. In Hinkler, the Early Childhood Approach, or ECA, delivers services in Hervey Bay and Bundaberg, supporting children from birth to age 9 with disability or developmental delay. I recently had the privilege of supporting and attending the screening of a film called Scene, presented by Bush Kids, which provides an inspiring insight into the power of positive parenting. In their 90th year, I applaud the work of Bush Kids staff, the Friends of Bush Kids volunteers, their CEO, Carlton Main, President Dr Neil Bartels and the board for all they are doing to give our youngsters the best shot at life. Thank you.